Hey everybody, this is Jason, Jay's Project Garage. Um, Last couple videos haven't been very good. I'm working on it. It will get better, I promise. It's just who would have thought you'd be nervous standing here talking to yourself? But it's just weird. So I'm gonna get better, I promise. And the videos are gonna get better, and my editing is gonna start getting better. It's just gonna take time. So today I just wanted to give a little update on some stuff that happened this week with a few of the projects, and tell you a little bit more about the 302 we're gonna put together for the 65. I did get the low rater support from Motion Raceworks for the 91. That was pretty cool. I got the brand new core support. So we're gonna take the top of the new core support and the new tubular lower. I think the only thing I'm waiting on to do the front end of that car is the new front aprons, and I'm trying to decide if I want the ones with or without holes. I think the ones without holes would be cool, but if I inject it later, then I gotta go back and cut a bunch of stuff. So I don't know. I'm still trying to decide on that one. If you guys have any tidbits on that or thoughts, let me know. And then let's see what else. Been working on the 69. Been working on that all day so far today. It's freezing cold here in Indiana. I think the tie today is like 24 or something. But we'll walk over and talk about the 302, and I'll tell you kind of what my thoughts are. All right, here's the 30 over 302. It was a fresh rebuild, never fired, but it sat in a garage that had some moisture problems. So it got a little bit of surface rust on the bores and on the crankshaft. I went ahead and took it apart so I could get everything cleaned up. I'm going to take the block to the machine shop and have them clean up the deck, have them tank it, and probably just throw a new cam bearings in so I can make sure everything's good. I am going to put a 28 ounce crank in this thing because I'm not a real big fan of the 50 ounce stuff. I mean, I have run them before and they've been fine, but I want to try to duplicate the engine that I had in my old 66 as close as I can. We are going to start out with flat tap it, and I'm going to try to find the same earth and grind or something comparable, and then eventually I'll step it up with a roller. I've got a brand new Canton pan and pickup for it. Like I said, I got a set of 69 351 Windsor heads that I may put on there, but I do also have a set of 68 J-code 4-barrel heads that will be going on it. So it'll be as close as I can to what was originally in my old 66. All right, well, not really much to this week's video. I just want to try to put a video out every week. Not so much for, I mean, I think my last video only had like 11 views. So it's more for just trying to get into the habit, I guess. But I wanted to use this channel as kind of motivation for me, because I've always worked the best when I have some kind of a deadline or I have a goal. And this channel can be that, where I'm trying to put content together every Sunday. I think the next video I want to do is for kind of the entry-level guys, or somebody that's interested in the body business at all, or you're just a hobbyist. I'm going to lay all my tools out, kind of the basics that you're definitely going to need, and then I can throw some specialty stuff out too that'll help you. I'm going to lay them all out, and I'm going to go over them and kind of explain what they're used for and what brands you should buy and all that kind of stuff. But I think I'm going to do that next week. So hopefully I'll be able to start getting into videos where I'm actually working on stuff, because I know it's probably boring just sitting there watching me talk, but this is good for me. So I'm trying to get more comfortable in front of the camera. I think my biggest problem is I'm a little bit of an introvert. I was a lot worse when I was younger. I've gotten better with age. But I've always had a little bit of a hard time striking up a conversation or keeping one going. I'm just naturally quiet, don't really have a whole lot to talk about. But I've gotten better with age, and I'm gonna try to get better for the channel, because I think this could be really, really fun, and I think it could be educational. But I think as far as the engine teardown stuff goes, I'm going to try to give a history lesson with each one, as far as from its introduction to when it ended production, especially with the Ford 302, because I think that's the one I know the most about. That one may have to be a multi-part deal, because there's a lot of information there, and there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't even know. But I know in my first two videos, I just felt like I was kind of stammering, and I was having a hard time remembering stuff, and you know, the timeline for my experience growing up was way out of whack. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think that video only had like 6 views, and I don't expect anybody to go back and watch it. It was really more for me than anything. And like the 66, I couldn't remember what time the car ran. And then after I was done with the video, I'm like, dude, it ran an 876. Didn't set the world on fire. It was not a fast car at all. I mean, but it was fun. With the converter and stuff in it, it made all the right sounds, all the right smells. I don't know, I'm 48 years old. It'd be really cool to have another car like that, just because it was so much fun to drive. Like I said, it wasn't fast. Nowhere near as fast as some of the other cars I had. But it was just, honestly, it was more fun to drive. You don't have to have a car that runs 8s. You don't even have to have a car that runs 11s or 12s. I mean, if a stock car, even a stock car, can just be a blast to drive. I think probably my favorite car out of all of them was my 03 GT. It was lowered, had wheels and tires on it. I did some custom paint stuff. I mean, I had a cat back on it. It really wasn't anything special, and really wasn't fast, but man, that car was just a blast to drive. It was just fun. So hopefully over the course of, you know, however long I keep doing these, I'd like to keep doing them for a long time. But we can kind of explore some of the stuff that I've done in the past, and we can talk about different trends and things that are kind of going on in the hobby right now. But I don't know, I think it'll be good. So I got a lot of ideas for the channel. I got a lot of stuff to do around here, and I can video as much of it as I can, or as much as you guys want to see. So help me out, give me a little motivation. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below on, tell me the videos suck. Something, just give me some direction. I'll see you guys next week.